Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Today we're watching and reacting to Nigeria versus Morocco, the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations semifinal. The winner of this game plays Senegal in the final. The loser plays Egypt during the third place matchup. We won't go live for the third place matchup if that's where Morocco goes, because it's the third place matchup, and I'm sure Morocco will be very disappointed if that's where they go. But 90 minutes to decide who plays Senegal in the final. It could be Nigeria. It could be Morocco. It's that simple. Morocco playing at Abdelela Stadium. Anthems being played as we speak. Daniel Larea, the center ref. Happy New Year. It's been... How we doing? It's been like 14 days. How we doing, Risklander? Vamos Morocco. I agree. Either way. Or it could be, well, could be Layi. Yeah. Depends on how they want to say it. Yeah. Remember when that was a total. Either way. Will you watch the final regardless of who wins today? No. No. If Morocco wins, I have to do a double while the Patriots are playing and have to put up the video of the damn AFCON review 3 hours after the Patriots game's over, and it's not going to do well because of that. But, you know, whatever. Duty calls. If Morocco loses, you're just getting the Patriots game. And then I'll also go live for Bears-Rams. Thank the Steelers for choking like the losers they are, for ruining my plans. Dima Maghreb. As a Patriots fan, I kind of want Morocco to lose. Is it bad for my views? Yeah. Should I admit that? Probably not. But I care more about the Patriots. Like, I like the Moroccan people. I love their fan base. But if you come between the Patriots and me, knowing damn well my review of the final won't get any views because it comes out 3 hours later because the Steelers suck ass, well, I'm mad at the Steelers and I'll take it out on you. I'm mad at the Steelers and I'm taking it out on you. And that's mean, but I don't give a shit. Starting 11s are as follows. For Nigeria in goal, Nwabali. Okay. Back for Onyemachi, Bassi, Ajayi, Osai, Samuel. Midfield 2, Onyeka, Alex Iwobi. He's playing midfield now. Holy Lord. I can't believe he's still around. Onyedika for Nigeria. And then the midfield, or the front three, is Adams, Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman. For Morocco, in goal we have Yassine Bono. The back four, Achraf Hakimi, Naif Aguerd. We have Adam Messina. Right. Nusayr Mazraoui, Bilal Kanous. We have Neil Elanawi, Ismail Sabari. Midfield three, or front three, Abdez Al-Zuli, Ayub El-Kabi, Brahim Diaz. The only connection I have to Morocco is how their fan base loves me. That's it. That's it. I'm not North African. It's about as heavy as a connection I have to Croatia. The Croatians, for the most part, like me. Moroccans do as well. Well, Daniel Larea, the center ref, Ghanaian center ref. Do you think Haiti can win the World Cup? Get a win? Maybe. Win? No. Fair enough. But, I mean, Pellegrino Matarazzo was doing a great job at Real Sociedad yesterday. Like, the double stream won't do so bad. It's the review. Tom Abongile, the VAR referee. Like, the double stream might do well. Like Morocco and the Patriots playing at the same time, pretty much. That might do well. It's the review that's not going to do well. Because the last time I did a video, or released the video 3 hours later after the full-time whistle of the AFCON game, the video didn't do well. The RSR 7 finale, Comoros. Now, it could help if it was just Comoros. But either way. The Arab Cup final didn't do too bad. It didn't do amazingly, but it didn't do too bad either. None of these videos have done really well, though. I'm surprised. Streams have done okay. Videos have kind of flopped. Maybe because it's January. I don't know. So maybe I shouldn't be mad at the Steelers. I don't know. I am mad at the Steelers, but should I take it out on the Moroccans? No, I shouldn't. No, I should not at all. Because if the Steelers won, the Patriots would have played on Sunday night. They don't respect the Houston Texans like that. Fucking Monday was the first time they ever played on outside of 3:30 on frickin' Saturday on the wild card weekend. I guarantee you it's because it was the Steelers they were playing. How we doing, Dillon? Like, you can't tell me the NFL would have looked at Patriots Steelers, been like 6-time Super Bowl champions on both sides playing in Foxborough, going for their 7th. And we're off. That's Sunday night. I know the Rams are the Rams, and they want to freaking self-flagellate, make LA look amazing, and, you know, make them big because they're in LA now, not in St. Louis anymore, but either one. If the Hurricanes beat Indiana, should I do the exact same thing as Lewis, buy a championship belt and show it off? Well, you're not on. Well, if you start making videos about it, sure. I would wear it in public. I think they've made college WWE belts, though, like how they made the Chelsea belt, and we're off 0-0. I think they have, though, actually. I think they have. Certainly Miami's the one of them that's out. Like, I still can't believe it. There was one time where, well, yeah, then you should do it. Then you should do it. Not like you're going to be on my streams, but, you know. I'm sure if you're on, like, I don't know, Josh Pate's show or whatever. Has Josh really doubted him, though? Maybe for on Uncle Lou's channel. Yeah, there you go. There's one for you. 126. There's one for you. I only cover college football. Mississippi State plays or the national championship. So. You ain't gonna get a belt instantly after they win. So Indiana's still gonna win. It's not that I'm downing Miami. It's the fact that Indiana's just so good. Either way. We'll talk about that on Monday. Morocco going forward. Good steal. Oh, this might be a chance for Morocco. Sabari. And he gets tackled as soon as he tries to take the shot. They're going to regret missing that one. Morocco has been one of the better offenses at the AFCON. Maybe not the best, but they've been one of the better ones. Nigeria has been the best defense in all tournament. Nigeria as well has not lost a game. They have won all 5 of their games up to this point. They are 5-0-0. Nigeria scored 2 or more in all 5 of their matches, only the second team ever to do so. Scored 14 goals in 5 matches, their best goal scoring during a single edition of the AFCON. Nigeria generated 2.9 XG against Algeria while conceding just 0.13 XG. Morocco enter on a 22-match unbeaten run. They've conceded 1 goal in 5 matches, the fewest of any team at this tournament. Well, Morocco's defense ain't bad either, but most of the teams they played were shit. Won 4 or 5 matches at the tournament. Their joint best at a single edition. Kept clean sheets in 4 of their 5 AFCON matches. And the only game they didn't keep a clean sheet in was the 1-1 draw against Mali. Comoros, Mali, Tanzania, or Zambia, then Tanzania. I mean, they played 4 shit teams, then Cameroon. Who's solid, mind you. But this is their first even team they've played. Let's see how it looks. Now, they've had good moments early. It's only been 4 minutes. Sabari missing that shot might be regrettable by the end of this. Their first World Cup game is on June 13 against Brazil. They play Scotland. That's going to be interesting. They played Haiti. Haiti. I see. Okay. I'm like, okay. Playing forward. Hmm. 5 minutes in. Morocco versus Nigeria. This is interesting. Playing it forward. Good. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Tackle in the box. Free kick the other way. Okay, that's interesting. Free kick the other way for Morocco. I don't. Mazraoui got ran into by his own player. Osai gets bring down. I don't know. Man, Sabari got caught up with at the best moment. Good defensive play by Jai to catch up to Sabari to make sure that is not a goal against. Morocco gets an early one there. I got to say, that would have been bad for Nigeria. I think that would have really controlled the pace of the game for sure. It'd be interesting to see where that goes exactly, but I think they're lucky Sabari did not score. Playing forward, good step in front. Nigeria's defense is very strong. Very, very strong. Playing forward. Throw in. Morocco has it. And that's a bad giveaway. Morocco finds a way to have the ball go forward and get it back. Drops it as Alzuli, and that's out for a throw for... Can we show what the referee said instead of somebody's face? Morocco. Possible to ignore the attacking trio as well. I mean, yeah. Adams. Akor Adams playing for Sevilla. You got Ademola Lookman, who now plays for Atalanta, still does. And Victor Osimhen, who plays for Galatasaray, who, well, he's awesome. I feel like he's a little bit of a, they are a dangerous attacking trio. Like, you can't even, like, even if you sleep on Adams, you still got Lookman and Osimhen to deal with, for sure. Like, Osimhen might be a diva. Then again, do I blame him for leaving Napoli the way he did? Not exactly, but ending up at Galatasaray that's a choice. Shot! Wide. That's a choice. It's a choice. Then again, I think Chelsea tried to get him, but they were like, hey, you know, Arsenal just scored another corner. Damn it. And Rossinier had the goal to save or not set piece FC. Son of a... Morocco are getting close. Sometimes close but no cigar is not a good thing to have. Not against a team like Nigeria. It's hard for them to... Hard to score on them. And they got an amazing... Again, they do have an amazing attacking trio. Oh, I think I see the problem. Ben White with a goal for Arsenal against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, we're not going to the Carabao Cup final. No, I think I don't think he rejected him, but I think it's because they're airing the friendly. They don't want him to play. Like, I don't know who it is, if it's his club or if it's the Mexican Federation. I think he still has to do his one-time switch. So the problem is if they play, it's not like Io Akinola. Remember when Io Akinola played a December friendly for the USA but then chose Canada? He technically was unattached. He didn't have to make the switch. Flores does have to make the switch. He played competitive games with Mexico. So what I was hearing is the game has to be behind closed doors for him to play. And I guess they were like, well, if he can't play, why is he going to the camp? So it might have been half Tigres, half the FIFA rules, is what it sounds like to me. So I don't think he didn't want to go. He got forced into not going because they're airing the game on One Soccer, which means I could try to go live for it, but we'll see what happens. Those third-party streaming sites don't really work. Well, I mean, he did score a brace for Tigres, so maybe they do need him. Or maybe he's better than I thought. I don't know. I'm not mad if we don't get him, but Mexico don't want to use him either, so Nigeria playing forward, so I don't know. But he has to have his one-time switch. So to play in a game that everybody sees, I guess if a tree falls down in the woods and nobody could hear it, nobody sees it, nobody could hear it, right? Something like that. So that's why if like playing behind closed doors, if you played for Canada, I don't know what that does, because somebody's going to be there with a damn phone or some shit. But either way, I'll try to go live for the Canada game on Saturday. I can't make any promises. Either way, playing forward. Of course, we'll be live for the Broncos-Bills game on Saturday afternoon. So we'll have 2 streams on Saturday. 1 review, which is the Canada game. Sunday, right now, I have no clue. Morocco ain't playing badly, but they're not playing. They're not bad, but they're not good. I think it's because, I won't say it's because of bad performance, but I don't understand. Like, I don't think he's better than Trinidad Chambliss. Like, I guess you could say it's bad performance. Like, it's a weak quarterback class, but I don't think he's that good. Like, I think smartly, Dante Moore is staying in college. Dante Moore is not a top 5 quarterback, top 5 draft pick. Dillon Raiola probably needs the year to recover anyway on the bench. Like, would I want to go to the Jets? No, but technically it is bad performance. At this point, I don't think Dante Moore is a top 2 quarterback in the draft. I think it's Trinidad Chambliss. I think it's Mendoza and Chambliss. Frankly, I don't think Dante Moore's top 5. It's a weak class, and I don't think he's top 5. Do you think Carson Beck's better than him? Well, I mean, he's going to come out of college this year, and he's in the national championship game, and there are teams that need game managers. They'll probably prefer game managers. Like, he's probably the best game manager. Well, I wouldn't say Mendoza's a game changer either, but you can make the argument that he is. Carson Beck is not a game changer, but, you know, if you want a Drake May, Bo Nix type of guy, you know, or a Mac Jones, Carson Beck's your guy. Like, I don't know. If you're a team like, I don't know, Cleveland. Well, actually, no, not the Jets. No, the Jets need more than a game manager. Cleveland, they've got talent on that team. I just think they're cursed. Deservedly so. But then again, they got Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, they might just be cursed. Patriots have their guy. Steelers. Actually, Yassine Bono made a save. Yeah, over the top. That was a really good save. I don't know. No, watching Carson Beck play for the Steelers, I'd rip my hair out. No, I'd rip my hair out. Still want it to be Kamario Taylor. Just let Will Howard fail. What's your prediction? I got Morocco 2-1. Morocco 2-1. 2 shots for Morocco, 1 for Nigeria. But that shot they just had was pretty good. But Yassine Bono makes the save. Do you see the Jets drafting Carson Beck? No. No, I don't. I think they go for a guy like Trinidad Chambliss. To be honest, to be frank, if they go quarterback, I think it's going to be Trinidad Chambliss. One, because he's more similar to Dante Moore in play style. He's better anyway. Like, it wouldn't make sense to me after the playoffs that Trinidad Chambliss falls to a team like the Steelers or like into the 20s. I think the Jets get him. I do. Corner. Carson Beck will probably be the third quarterback taken unless header. Because think about it like this. It may just be the mock drafts, but if they wanted Dante Moore, if the Jets want Dante Moore, Trinidad Chambliss is the quarterback that's more like that. That ain't Carson Beck. And the Jets certainly need more than just a game manager, at least for the first couple of years. There's Trinidad Chambliss for you. Fernando Mendoza's going to the Raiders. We know that. I feel sorry for him, but we know that. Well, I mean, at least he has Ashton Genty. Fair enough. Either way, that is something. 17 minutes, 0-0. May not even have Max Crosby anymore, but either way, I would hate to play for the Raiders. Playing forward. That's the price of success, I guess. Playing forward. Playing forward. The grand final on Sunday, the 18th. 12:30 is the start, 1 o'clock. Kickoff Canada will play Uzbekistan and Edmonton on FIFA before FIFA World Cup 2026. People are like, the Ice Teca's back. It's in June. If you think it's going to snow, it's not that bad. It's not going to snow in June. Either one. Free kick for Morocco. Ref is biased. No card. Well, can somebody tell me how Ghana feels about Morocco? The center ref is Ghanaian. Can somebody tell me how Ghana feels about Morocco? Is it like how freaking Guatemala feels about Mexico? Playing forward. Header. That goes out for a goal kick. Playing forward. Ref's bias, no card. But honestly, the worst part about the Steelers losing and the Patriots not playing Sunday night is I had an idea for a post, like make a picture through Gemini of like me both wearing a Patriots and Steelers jersey and then like a UFC weigh-in type situation. Man, that was gonna be genius. And then post it, be like, well, let's see who wins. Either way, I win, but let's see who wins. Raheem Messi. Can we stop doing that? Like, he's good, but like every time people do like, hey, the Moroccan Messi, the Mexican Messi, it never ends well. I worry for him, really. Oh, Lord. Jaden Daniels set to play flag football in Saudi Arabia in the offseason. Oh, it's Tom Brady's Fanatics Flag Football Classic. Moroccan Messi. Flag Football Classic. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Fanatics. Jackasses. But you buy all those jerseys from Fanatics. I know. I haven't had a bad one yet, but a lot of people complain. Either way, playing forward. Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Sauce Gardner, Myles Garrett, Brock Bowers, Max Crosby, Tyreek Hill, Odell, Rob Gronkowski. Would I even watch it if Tom Brady played? I don't know. Free kick. Oof. Playing forward's Morocco. Playing forward. Playing forward. Free kick the other way. th minute. .5 minutes over the top, 0-0. I'd still think Morocco slightly are better, but so. Playing forward. .26 minute. Playing forward. Nigeria on the ball. That's out. Goal kick, goal kick. Goal kick, throw in, Mazraoui. 26 minute, Mazraoui with a throw in. High ball over the top. Headed down, and that'll be able to be cleared by Nigeria. Playing forward, Nigeria, 27 minutes. Good tackle. It's been back and forth. No goals yet, but it's been back and forth. It's been back and forth. Interesting for sure, but either way. And it's still 1-0 for Arsenal. They did heavily rotate, Chelsea did, but it's out for a corner kick for Morocco. Let's see. Kepa, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Jurriën Timber, Odegaard, Zubimendi, Rice, Saka, Gyökeres. That's not even a rotated team. Why did Chelsea rotate? Why did Chelsea rotate? That was stupid. Good job, you idiots. It's maybe the only player you could be rotated is Zubimendi. 28th minute, ball crossed in. Header. Shot. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, I thought that was gonna. Nope. Playing forward. Header. Wide. Brahim almost got a header there, but nope. Playing forward. 30th minute from El Kaabi. That should have been goal from El Kaabi. Yeah, I don't know what the hell, huh? Did he think he was going to get it to somebody crossing it through? He should have just shot it. Playing forward. Oh. 30th minute, 0-0. Still back and forth, but Morocco looks like they're getting closer to a goal. Or it looks like they're closer to a goal than Nigeria is, but yeah, El Kaabi, he missed it with his, he missed it. He didn't even touch it. Okay. I can't get too mad at that. Different angle basically showed he couldn't even touch it. Throw in. Morocco has it. Playing forward. Hakimi has the ball, and they're going to play it back to Bono. That's a choice, but okay. Headed back. Oh, that was a bad giveaway. Cross, good clearance by Morocco. They get away with that one. They've had some shaky moments. They've gone away with them all. Playing forward, Morocco has the ball. They play it through, but that'll be picked up. Goal kick. Yellow card for the goalie. Should that be Calvin Bassey gets a yellow card? Okay. Yellow card, which let's see where the foul is. He pushes him down just at the outside of the box. Free kick for Morocco. Just barely a free kick. Just barely. Just barely a free kick from that push. Bassey gets a yellow card. If Nigeria, well, they play a third place game anyway, no matter what. He'll miss the next match. Calvin Bassey will miss the final or the third place match no matter where Nigeria plays. Should have been a red. I guess because, well, if it was a penalty, it would definitely been a yellow. This referee might be what's it called? Biased. Free kick for Hakimi. 34th minute, 0-0. Morocco has a free kick here. Now, red is crazy. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I agree with that. Over the top and just over the roof of the net. Hakimi goes at the net and he puts it over the roof, over the bar, just on the roof of the net. He almost had it. Hakimi almost had it. Thought it was an elbow. It was not. Goal kick for Nwabali. Playing forward. Morocco, that's going to go and stay in. As Alzuli keeps it, and it's going to be a throw-in for Morocco. Free kick for Morocco at the edge of the pitch. Morocco has the ball, 36th minute. As Alzuli getting checked by the trainers. Oof. That's not good. Playing forward. You only talk about Morocco, are they playing against themselves? Well, I mean, I'm saying what I'm saying. Header. I've talked about Nigeria. They're very good defensively. They've had some chances offensively, but Morocco's had more of the chances. Now, if you're talking about me only doing Morocco games, Moroccan fans normally at my videos do well. So, over the top, punched away. I go where the views are, or at least where the possible views are. You want me to talk about Nigeria? Let me do a Nigeria game and see a lot of views coming from Nigeria. You want me to do an Egypt game? You want me to do anything non-CONCACAF? Let me see a lot of views coming from that place after I do that game. That might latch myself to it. So if that's your question, over the top. Which means no, if Morocco does not make the AFCON final, I'm not doing it. Because the Patriots are playing at the same time. If it's Nigeria versus Senegal, no. Just the Patriots game against the Texans. And it's not like I'm just picking an NFL game out of the blue. I'm a Patriots fan. So. But if Morocco makes the final, we'll do a double. I'm still going to do the Patriots game, but it's going to be a double. And then, of course, the AFCON final review comes out 3 hours after the game is over because of the Patriots game. So, maybe 2 if it's an extra time. Either way, playing forward. Here's a chance, and that was, I thought they had a chance there. Either way. Going forward, Sabari loses his balance, and there's a save. I mean, Morocco looks like they're closer to scoring. What's the score so far? 0-0. 0-0. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good steal by Sabari. That was really good, though. As Al-Zuli. Oh, he's fine. Good. I'd have been worried if he wasn't. Wow. Playing forward. Oh! Gets ran over. That's a free kick for Morocco. Lookman knocks over El Anawi. Yep. That's a fair. That's a free kick. That's a fair free kick. Playing forward. Header. Free kick for Nigeria. It's getting a bit shaky now. 5 minutes plus stoppage time for the half. It's been tight, but Morocco, they slightly look like the better team. Well, at least the closer team to scoring. Nigeria has been very good defensively. Playing forward. No card for Lookman is crazy. I think this referee might be biased. I think you might be right. This referee either doesn't know what the hell he's doing or he's biased. Again, can somebody tell me what the Ghanaians think of Morocco? That would be a lot. That would be helpful right now. That'd be helpful right now. Like, is it like how Argentina looks at Mexico or how El Salvador looks at Mexico or, frankly, any Latin country that isn't Mexico looks at Mexico? "42 minutes. Crazy thing is, Ghana doesn't like Nigeria at all. As far as I know, Ghana has no problem with Morocco. Yeah, I could have sworn that Ghana didn't like Nigeria. You got a point. Yeah, this makes no sense. Maybe he's, maybe he's overcorrecting. Oh, there you go. I think I see what he's doing now. He's overcorrecting. He knows how people in Ghana feel about Nigeria. He's overcorrecting. Yep, there you go. I get it now. It's a Ghanaian referee. He knows that they hate each other. He has to overcorrect, so Morocco gets screwed in the process. Well, there you go. That makes sense. Overcorrection. I didn't think about it like that, but now that you put it like that, I did not take into account overcorrection. Why the hell did they think it was a good idea to let a Ghanaian referee call this game? Why? Why did they think that was a good idea? Now I got to see what the nationality of that CAF president is. Or at least the CAF refereeing crew president is. That'll work. Playing forward. Now I got to see. There we go, CAF. Let's not overthink this. CAF president, Motsepe from South Africa. Okay, that understandable. Okay, they have no idea then. 44th minute. Let's not overthink this. Each thinks they're better than the other. Somebody play the X-Files theme. Ghana's better than Nigeria, if we're being real. Nigeria hadn't played a World Cup in nearly 10 years. I mean, that's true, but I mean, they've got good players. Now, to be clear, Nigeria has some really good players. It's a wonder they haven't played a World Cup. Like, I'm surprised they didn't make it with Lookman, Osimhen, Iwobi. He might be washed at this point. Adams, but still. Nwabili. I mean, look at this team. Look at how they're playing at the AFCON. They've been playing very well. Just because I don't watch the games live and put them on the channel doesn't mean I don't know. I know. They're playing well. It's a wonder they didn't make it. It's a wonder they didn't make it. I mean, the African qualifying was a pretty tough sledding. 1 minute of stoppage time. But either way. Ooh. Damn it. I prefer Seinfeld. Like, I mean, Friends isn't bad. I'll watch either, but what you tell me? What? African best player, slots say it all. I like both. Yeah, I like both, but I prefer Seinfeld. What? Like, I feel like it's a show about nothing, right? But that's what they say. But, like, I feel like Seinfeld is more relatable than Friends in my book. It really is. Like, I feel like it's more relatable in my book. I don't know. Texier re-signed for 2 years. Add the dash. Re-signed for 2 years. Well-deserved 2.5. Well, there you go. Halftime, it's 0-0. Morocco looks closer to scoring, but Nigeria's defense. I don't understand how they didn't make the World Cup. Either way. Oh, yeah. We already know who's going to the March playoff. Yeah, okay. Great contract, too. Agreed. Leafs need to do the same for Troy Stetcher. I said it. Then again, Nigeria finished runner-up in the last AFCON as well. I still don't get it. Haven't made it till 2018. Yeah, DR Congo made the playoff. Yep. Oh, yeah, they beat Nigeria on penalties. Okay, that's fair enough. That's understandable. Morocco 2-0 win. Axel Tuanzebe plays for DR Congo. Oh, he's 28. He's not that old. I have no clue. Rock the boat too much? United loaned out to Villa, loaned out to Napoli, loaned out to Stoke, Ipswich, Burnley. He's only played 8 games for Burnley in the league. Oh, he sued Man United for bad medical advice. Okay, well, that makes sense. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight, be back. Either way, sit tight, be back, short break, 0-0. Let's see what these teams can do to answer. 45 more minutes, possibly more than that. The way this is going, we might go to extra time. Sit tight, be back. Sit tight, be back. We're back for the stats of the half. Have shown interest in Braden Shin. Well, Blues might trade him. With that being said, stats of the half: 46% possession and 54% possession. 1 shot to 6, 1 shot on goal to 1. 142 accurate passes, 81% to 160, 80%. 13 fouls to 9, 0 corners to 2. We have 1 shot to 6, 1 shot on goal to 1. 176 passes to 200, 81% pass accuracy to 80. 9 throws to 17, 0 offside to 0, 9 tackles to 13, 1 yellow card to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 0-0 at the half. For me, I think Morocco's a team closer to scoring. Nigeria has a very good defense. That's pretty much where we are. Nigeria's defense is very stout. They're a solid team. They're strong. They're playing a very solid game, as you would expect. They haven't lost yet the AFCON. Haven't even drew. Morocco has 1 draw, but Morocco playing to the level you would expect them to. They're playing up to them, and I think their offense looks solid, very good. I think the defense in Nigeria has made enough stops or made enough moments to try to get a stop here or there, a save, or get the ball out, get it away. Try to find a way to keep this a tied game. They've had a shot. They've had a couple of counterattacks that Morocco in the end got away with or got the ball away. There was 1 big save by Bono, but other than that, offensively it's Morocco. Defensively it's Nigeria. And that's the story of the game, really. Ooh. I still think right now it's Christian Pulisic. I think Milan Pulisic is the best Pulisic so far. He has, I'm not surprised. I mean, if you look at how he played for the U.S. against Mexico over his career, or that lockdown Pulisic run, you know he could play well, and he has. I think it's Pulisic. I'm very disappointed with Leao, to be real, in my opinion. Taves with the last goal of his last 3 games of the Jets. Well, good. At least things are starting to turn. How we doing? Dima Maghreb. 0-0, second half about to start. Can Morocco's offense finally find a goal? They're playing well. They got to find an opening. They have to find an opening. Nigeria, if they give them an opening, Morocco's got to take it, is the way I see it. It's been close. It's been tight. This game can end up being for Morocco. It's going to be interesting. Canadian men's soccer coach Jesse Marsh seeking contract extension prior to start of World Cup in June. Good. Good. Okay, second half about to start. Soon. I mean, their defense could definitely carry them through, which wouldn't shock me. Nigeria's defense could definitely carry them through if they find a goal. Morocco's done enough to keep the game tied overall, so it could go either way. Hell, it could go to penalties. It wouldn't shock me if this goes extra time than penalties, the way this is going. Wouldn't shock me if it goes to penalties 0-0. Wouldn't shock me at all. with the way the Morocco offense is playing, you wouldn't think so, but, you know. Waiting for the second half to start. Very, very close. We're very, very close. Here we go. Teams are walking out for the second half. Who's going to get the moment? It looks like a moment's going to win this game. Whether it's in the 90 minutes or extra time or, well, penalties or a series of moments that could go horribly. Could go well, could go horribly. Here we go. Players running through the agility ladder before the second half starts. At best, I could give him a 4. He was a better football player than commentator. I'll tell you that much right now. I hope Mike Tomlin, they say he's going to do media for a year. I hope he ends up on ESPN just so, and Ryan Clark's podcast, just so when Ryan Clark says some wild shit, Mike Tomlin could give him the look of like, shut the hell up. Because that was his coach, by the way. And he still has a lot of respect for Coach Tomlin. So, I'll look forward to that one, I guess. You just know that Mike T has a look that says shut the hell up to anybody he's dealing with, whether it's his players, his former players, other coaches. You just know. You just know. You don't even have to say it. You just know. Either way. Playing forward, Morocco gets the ball back, or Nigeria has the ball back. Morocco trying to press. Player down hurt. But playing forward, over the top. '48th minute. I think Mike Tomlin would have made a good sergeant major in the Army. Yeah, you know what? Actually, you're right. I think that's actually a good. I think Mike Tomlin would have made a good sergeant major, drill sergeant, drill instructor. He would have. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Weirdly enough, I don't think you're wrong. You never got that loud, but he definitely has the. I think he would have the opportunity to, or at least you never really saw it. Yeah, I think she's a gymnast, didn't she? I think. 48th minute. '49th minute. But yeah, I don't. But speaking of Mike Tomlin, I don't think Rodgers is going to stay with the Steelers. Or I have no idea. Let me tell you. Well, I mean, it ain't hard to be better than Livy Dunn at gymnastics. Let's be real. Let's be real. Livy Dunn was popular because she's a TikToker. Like, if Livy Dunn was so good, I guarantee you, if she was half good, she would have made the Olympics. Like, let's be real here. Let's be real here. If the USA could have looked at her and said, "Hey, you're half good at gymnastics. You're actually passable, at least for an Olympic level," they would have put her on that damn team. They would have found a way. They never did. What does that tell you? They didn't take the clout to the Olympics. They stuck with Suni Lee, Simone Biles, which, I mean, if you have Simone Biles, do you really need Livy Dunn? I don't know. Either way, Jordan Chiles and the other two. But if Livy Dunn was truly any good at gymnastics, like passable, they would have sent her to the Olympics. They would have found a way. They would have found a way. That just tells you how good she really is. If she was not good enough, like for the USA to take the hit so they could have some clout at the Olympics 2 years ago, come on now. And she's going to be too old for the 28 Olympics. Well, I don't know about that. Simone might go. Simone might try, but that's Simone Biles. I mean, she's the GOAT. Duh. We'll see. But either way. I mean, the AHL, the ECHL. I mean, here and there I watch the KHL. I watch the junior leagues, the OHL, the WHL, QMJHL. Basically, I don't really watch the Swedish league or the Finnish league, but I mean, definitely watch highlights when there's like prospects linked to the Leafs. KHL's wild though, seriously. And I definitely really watch a lot of the KHL when the last lockout happened. That was something. Shot saved. Morocco makes a shot, that's saved. Right on. Why would the Joker be the Joker if he had parents that loved him? No, he didn't. But again, looking at gymnastics, I really only watch gymnastics when the Olympics come around. I don't watch college gymnastics. State, besides, Mississippi State doesn't have a team worth a damn anyway. If they did, maybe I would. I don't know. Ball crossed in. Hakimi punched away. Huh. I don't know if that's true, but I can believe it. 53rd minute. Is less tourism good or bad for the USA? I mean, it's bad. I mean, that's money that's not coming to the country, whether rightfully so or not. Now, I mean, do you think the U.S. is a 2-0 Arsenal? Sanchez made 2 mistakes that led to goals. Okay, so we're not winning the EFL Cup. Okay, good. Or bad. I don't know. Chelsea's not going to win the EFL Cup. Playing forward, Morocco. That's going to be no free kick. Chelsea needs the FA Cup now. I mean, they'll go for it, I'm sure. Also, they'll find a way to win the Champions League. Yeah, I saw they're also canceling passports. Playing forward. Playing forward. Do you think Alexis Sanchez would have been a good fit in MLS? Yeah, it's a wonder he never went, really. Playing forward. Over to Barr. That's out for a goal kick. This wasn't a problem for the Club World Cup. I do too, but 55th minute. Over the top. Picked up by the Nigeria goalkeeper. Nwabili, he's had a really good game. Playing forward. Cross in. Saved. Free kick. Natural talent. Natural talent. Natural talent. I know what I'm talking about, and I have natural talent and charisma. Simple. And passion. And passion. That helps. Sometimes we get a little bit too passionate, but that's life, eh? You know? But either way, 58th minute. Over the top, Morocco trying to find a white. That'll be cleared away by Nigeria. Do they step on it? No, but as Al-Zuli will get there. Nope, throw in. Morocco has the ball. Plays it wide. Hakimi. Good. Why? That worked out. Osai defending as Al-Zuli. Free kick for Morocco. Monaco Lorient. Oh, that's Friday. Lorient. Ball crossed in. Chance, and that's right to the goalie. Kicked right at the goalie. Nigeria with the ball. Good steal for Morocco. Brought down. No free kick. Paris FC upset PSG. Yeah, I saw in the Coupe de France. That was it's crazy. PSG's team is now '60th minute. '61st minute. How we doing, Henry? How we doing? Still 0-0. Extra time definitely looking like a real possibility here. '62 minutes. It's out for a Player down hurt for Morocco. '63rd minute, over the top. Morocco heads it on, but that's going to get cleared. Back to the goalie. Almost caused a absolute throw in from Morocco. That almost caused an absolute screw up by Nigeria, which that's probably what Morocco needed. Can they capitalize on the throw in? Over the top. Caught. No, they cannot. True FIFA had a meeting because 17,000 people canceled their tickets. I have no clue if that's true or not, but I'm sure if there was that many people who canceled their tickets, yeah, I'm sure they would have a meeting. Playing forward, 64th minute. Popped up on Yahoo. Okay. Playing forward. Saved. Iwobi. Try. Hey, respect. Oh, Chelsea got one back. Garnacho scored 1-2. FIFA needs to learn that without fan, there's no football. I mean, you're right, but then again, without no fans, here's what they really should learn. With no fans, there's no money. Which that's what you want, right? You have no fans, you won't get money. Well, I mean, my favorite club is a small team, so it needs to be built up. So both. If I was a billionaire, I'd buy them and coach them because that's what they need. I mean, in the world, in the overall world, yeah, they're a small team, but they certainly need building up just to be winning again in a certain league that's small. If I was a billionaire, I'd buy them and coach them. I'd be Generalissimo Pirate. And it would still be better than whatever the hell they have now. That's fascist. Well, shit. If knowing what that team needs to win is fascist, I don't want to be wrong. Playing forward. Maybe they need a little bit of football fascism. Maybe they need a little bit of football fascism and strongman. I don't know. Sounds right to me. I don't know. Football democracy ain't working for them. I think they need some football fascism. Saved. Then again, does Either way, we're not going there. Well, I mean, I do need loyalists. I do need loyalists on my side. Either way. Goal for Milan. Inter Milan. Well, I mean, if I did, I probably would need loyalists on my side. Either way. Do you consider it unfair that MLS is criticized because of Nancy's bad experience in Europe? Personally, I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair. I agree. He got screwed. Celtic did not have the players to play his system, and they didn't even give him a chance to get into the window. But then again, losing a lot of games with Celtic probably isn't the way to go either, so I don't know. Maybe you still should have won games with them, so I think it's unfair more than not. Nancy was dealt a tough hand. Yeah, I agree. Well, Julian Araujo, speaking of Celtic, Julian Araujo started for Celtic against Falkirk. Well, good for him. 69th minute. Absolutely. Yeah. Cross in, header. Oh, no. Osimhen. Osimhen has the ball at his feet, and he plays it backwards. Conor Gallagher's going to Spurs. Shit. Ball crossed in. I mean, good for Spurs, but not good for Chelsea. Out for a goal kick. Excuse me. Yeah, here's the problem with that. Man City pulled the ladder up after them with the FFP, and then they're also in trouble with FFP. So, 70th minute, Yassine Bono. They pretty much screwed themselves, or they pretty much got screwed by Man City, who also got screwed by themselves. Either way. Oh, that's who the guy on the Raising Cane's commercial is. He's the kid from Christmas Story. That's the kid? Holy shit. He ain't changed at all, though. I'm sure somebody's seen that Raising Cane's commercial on YouTube. The guy, that was Ralphie. Well, that movie was made in like the 80s. Of course it's Ralphie. Well, how'd you not think it was Ralphie? I don't freaking know. He didn't look like he was 12. He looks like he's in his 50s. Time's a real thing, I guess. Huh. Okay. 71st minute. That's okay. Time flies, eh? Went to Raising Cane's for Christmas Eve. They had the Christmas Story stuff all up. See, there we go. Fragile. Must be Italian. 72 minutes. 72 minutes. You think Marcelo's going to fit in, make a difference to the point he's taken to the World Cup? I don't even know if he'll be able to get his switch done by the time the World Cup starts. I don't know if they're going, and if he does get his switch, I don't know if they're going to, like, just take him straight there. I have no idea. '73rd minute. I do. I do, William. I very much do. He scored last game, right? Yeah, Marcelo scored a brace last game. I sure do, William. I sure do. I sure do. Playing forward. Okay, Siboldi. Okay, Siboldi. You don't have to be. I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were Robert Siboldi. Damn. Okay. Is that joke funny anymore? Is that joke funny anymore? No. Okay. 74th minute. He actually made a prediction. Hey, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. That doesn't surprise me at all, honestly. I mean, they're half Canadian. That doesn't surprise me at all. Well, I know Marcelo's half Canadian. I don't know about his. I don't know. I think his sisters are too. I don't know. It doesn't surprise me. Playing forward. '75th minute. Headed away. Okay, that also doesn't surprise me either. Corner for Morocco, 76th minute. Ball crossed in. Header. Goal kick. Not many people have a jet. Personally, if I was rich, I'd rather buy a Formula One car. I don't know. I mean, of course, if you're rich, you kind of have to have a jet, but, you know. There's a part of me that if I was rich, if I wanted to buy a vehicle, I'd want to buy a Formula One car. I would hope it has an engine in it. I'd still probably just buy the chassis without an engine in it, gearbox in it, but either way. Or, you know, or Le Mans car. Ferrari AF Corsa, maybe. Hey, that actually wins things. That actually wins things. That's true. Yellow card. GT3 Ferrari, maybe. A GT3 Ferrari, maybe. Free kick for Morocco. Yeah, I know. Malcolm is a race car driver now. He drives the truck series. Personally, shit, I'd like to do both. Race car driver sounds more fun, but in my opinion, I'd rather it be Formula One or WEC. I don't think I want to do NASCAR. I don't think I'd want to do NASCAR. I'd rather do Formula Series where it's Formula One, Formula Two, Formula Three, open wheel, or WEC, World Endurance Championship, GT3s. That'd be my opinion, really. Oh no, I would rather. I don't think I'd want to do NASCAR. Drag racing wouldn't be bad either. That'd be kind of fun. But Formula Series. Playing forward is Morocco. 78th minute. Shot blocked away. Morocco thinks there was a handball there, but they're not going to check it. I don't think so. Do F1 drivers and NASCAR drivers have beef? I mean, yeah. Kyle Larson thinks he's better than Max Verstappen. Or was it Busch who thinks Larson's better than Verstappen? Either way, yes, they do. Because Larson's a dumb shit who thinks he's better than Verstappen. Larson is the same dumb shit who drove the Indy 500 and money shifted to IndyCar and crashed out of the race while money shifting at IndyCar. It's not the worst thing he's ever done idiotically, but it's definitely, dude, money shifted to IndyCar. You're telling me he's better than Max Verstappen? Lol. 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 Tell me how that makes any sense. Either way, no. Like, Max Verstappen right now is probably the best driver in the world. Point blank, period. Oh my. I can't forget her because her dumbass shows up on Formula One coverage all the time and she says the dumbest shit. I don't know why they thought she would be a good idea to put on Formula One coverage. That ball does not hit a hand. No, it does not. No, it does not. Morocco thinks there's a handball there, but I don't know. 80th minute. No. Like, I don't know who thought. Like, she was amazing in IndyCar for her time. NASCAR, she failed. Indy cars are not Formula One cars, and they're like, well, she's popular, though, and she did an amazing IndyCar career. Let her talk about Formula One. What? Like, the funniest part is when Jensen Button's just like, really? Like, he just gives her that look like, really? What the hell are you talking about? World champion Jensen Button, might I add. Braun GP, the team who never should have won. Either way. Over the top. Caught. What was the better movie, F1 or Ford versus Ferrari? Like, if you're looking for a drama that's a Ford versus Ferrari, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking about a movie that's a love letter to the sport, but also not realistic, I mean, it's realistic, but it's not at the same time, F1. If you want a drama that's sort of a pseudo-documentary, Ford versus Ferrari. It depends on what you want. Shot saved. Morocco gets the ball back. 82 minutes. They have 2 subs ready to go. Brahim. Ball crossed in. Headed away. Wide. Goal kick. Yeah, I think we're going to extra time. Doesn't surprise me, really. Depends on what you want, really. Like, if you want a Top Gun with F1 cars, you got F1. There are better F1-based documentary movies, like the movie about Lauda. There was a movie about Lauda. Daniel Bruhl played Lauda. Damn it. Rush. That was a good movie. You want to watch it on YouTube TV? The fuck? Well. Apple TV from $3.99. El Cabioff. Wasn't Days of Thunder Top Gun racing movie? I mean, yeah, but F1 was the same sort of thought process. Also, the guy who directed Top Gun Maverick directed F1, so maybe not the original, but either way. '84th minute. '84th minute. Playing Ford. Oh. No. The Maple Leafs are considering bringing back Luke Shen for a 3rd stint. Oh, no. 86 minutes. Luke Shen's not. No. He wasn't bad the last time. He's not good now. No. Like, yeah, Morgan Riley, Luke Shen wasn't a bad pairing when they were playing together the last time, but no, not this time. $2.75 million per as well. That's out for a goal kick. He's washed, man. I know. Playing Ford. '87th minute. 88th minute. Still 0-0. Playing forward, headed away. Out for a throw. Morocco, can they get a late goal to keep this from going to extra time? Hakimi over the top. Headed on. Headed down. Morocco, good little chip there. In through, and that gets to Nigeria's defense. Playing forward. Headed out. Nope, still alive for Morocco. Brahim. Are the Maple Leafs or the St. Louis Cardinals of hockey? No. The Cardinals have at least had recent success. Free kick the other way. 90th minute. Leafs are being linked with Dougie Hamilton, but that contract would have to be retained. I'd prefer Dougie Hamilton over Luke Schenn, even with retain. Shit. And that's 3 minutes of stoppage time. Extra time is looking like we're going to have extra time. Morocco, unless they score in stoppage time, which could be possible. Sabari against Ajayi. Throw in. Who would the Leafs be then? The Reds? Well, they actually spend money, so they can't be the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yeah, the Reds aren't a bad shout. Yeah, the Reds aren't a bad shout. Ball crossed in. Header. $91:30, halfway through stoppage time. Goal kick. $92 minutes. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time? Matt Sundin. Playing forward. Foul free kick with seconds to go. Chelsea makes it 2-3 through Garnacho. Cleared away, throw in. Morocco, Brahim. Headed away. 93-16. That's got to be stoppage full time soon. Playing forward. Unstoppable force meets immovable object. Morocco. Full time. We're going to extra time in this semifinal. 0-0. We're going to play another 30 minutes. 0-0. We're going to extra time. Take a short break at the half. Talk about. We'll get going. Sit tight, be back. We're back for extra time. 0-0. 30 more minutes, no matter what. "30 more minutes of football, no matter what. Even if somebody scores in the 91st minute. Very interesting game for a 0-0 game, though, I'd say. I would agree with that. Here we go. Here we go. Extra time. One of the last qualifiers. World Cup qualifiers, March are the playoffs. March. Here we go. World Cup qualifier playoffs are in March. UEFA and FIFA. Coin toss for extra time. World Cup won't be a World Cup without calls to boycott it. You must be a young person because I don't remember people boycotting South Africa or Brazil. Oh wait, no, that was 2016. Y'all remember MLS Penn start from half? Yeah, or the run up shootout. Yeah, I remember. I wish they would have brought it back at least for the skills comp. Called by the goalie. We're off in extra time. I do remember the Rio 2016 Olympics. There were calls to boycott it or cancel it because of Zika. I remember that. I don't think the Brazil World Cup was the same, though. I don't think Zika started being really talked about until closer to the Rio Olympics. At least I don't think so. That might be what you're getting confused about. It was only 2 years apart, but either way, South Africa, I don't remember that getting calls for being boycotted. Germany, shit. I think the controversy with South Korea, Japan is post that World Cup. That's the ones in my lifetime. As Ozuli. Qatar, Russia, USA, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. All three of those have been, there's calls to boycott those. 2-3 Arsenal. Arsenal has a 2-3 win over Chelsea. Corner for oh yeah, Ron Lochte. Yeah, I remember that too. But that was after the Olympics were over. Idiot. He's an idiot. And then he ruined his career by doing that. Corner for Hakimi. I remember. 92 minutes in. Header wide. Also considering I'm a big fan of swimming. I remember. Off the post. Header off the post. Lagarde heads it off the post. Playing forward. It's going to go back to Bono, 93rd minute. Michael Phelps is the greatest Olympian, yes. Yes. Oh, okay. I wasn't that close at the time, though, so fair enough, fair enough. 94th minute. Playing forward. '95th minute. Morocco. As Alzuli. Chips over wide. What a shot. Yeah, but he's also a Michigan. Or his coach was Michigan's coach, Bowman. So, Michigan can also claim him, which they do. Personally, I'm still holding out for maybe Michael Phelps to make a return for 2028. Dude's been kicking it around. Oh, yeah, he did get suspended for weed once. I find that hilarious. Oh, yeah, Michael Phelps did get suspended for weed once. I find that hilarious. Weed should be decriminalized. Well, legal, let's be real. People, I mean, well, he is an athlete. There is a difference. But weed is weed. It's not like he was taking... It's not like he was burning a crack. It's not like he was burning crack on a freaking spoon or whatever. Come on now. Usain Bolt, second best Olympian? Maybe. Ball crossed in, header. I think Simone Biles, I'm going to be real. I think Simone Biles is the second best Olympian ever. I'm going to be real. She's definitely the best gymnast of all time. Definitely is. In my opinion. Goal kick for Bono in Morocco. But Usain Bolt has an argument. Bashiru coming on for Adams. And he still had 2 more Olympic Games after the weed scandal. So, maybe 3 if he comes back for LA. People forgot about that now. Playing forward. Playing forward. Now. Oh, God. The best Olympic meme of all time, Ray Gunn. I know Chelsea lost. I saw it. Garnacho got 2 goals, though. 99th minute. Playing forward. Playing forward. I know Real Madrid, I just saw, they lost to Albacete. Shot blocked away, which is hilarious, honestly. They fired Xabi Alonso just to lose to Albacete with Arbeloa. Get out, bunch of clowns. Get out, you bunch of clowns. You don't play like it. Copa del Rey, Madrid's out. This is hilarious. Real Madrid stink. That was one gold medal. .101 extra time cleared away. Does this mean Barcelona's winning for sure? Well, is Atletico Madrid still in the tournament? I wouldn't be so sure. They always could pull one off. Most likely, yes, though. When Atletico goes down, Barcelona's winning the tournament, unless Athletic Club makes a crazy run, which possible. 102. .102 minutes. .102. Playing forward. Morocco blocked away. Still got it back. No, I don't. I don't. I 'Playing forward. Barca been better anyway. There's a chip. Lookman. Morocco defensively doing enough. Eminem or Kendrick Lamar? Oh, Eminem's better. Kendrick, that's not to say Kendrick is bad, but Eminem, the longevity of his career, the eras he's went through, still having his talent to this day, while getting sober, Eminem. Morocco's playing. That's why I'm live. Oh, no, a mile high. I know the Steelers lost Monday. I watched. Kendrick's better than Drake, yes. Yes. Goal kick, 105. .105 playing forward. Cardi B. One minute of stoppage time. I really could care less, frankly. Playing forward. Header cleared away. Nobody there. Chipped over the top. Morocco. Caught. 106.05. That should be stoppage time. Or extra, halftime extra time. And it's halftime of extra time. 0-0 still. $15 more minutes. Neither. 15 more minutes to go in this game. $15 more minutes to go. Possible penalties. Here we go. Second half of extra time. 15 more minutes. I don't give a shit about either of them, frankly. No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh. Senegal made the final of the AFCON. Sadio Mane with a goal. Did it for him. Who will play Senegal? We have 15 minutes to decide. If there is no goal, we go to penalties to decide who plays Senegal. Egypt go to the third place game. And we're off 15 minutes. Sadio Mane scoring, not surprised. Yeah. I'm playing forward. Header. Blocked away. I think I'd rather be blind. Which one? He said blind. I think I'd rather be blind. I think I'd rather be blind. I don't know. If I couldn't use my legs or my eyes, I'd rather not use my eyes. $106. Oh, that was Pacharo. He's still here. He ain't left. Gobble. Gobble. Ilyas Ajimash is on for Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's back. Ilyas Ajimash is back. Let's see what he does for the senior Morocco team. See what he does. Playing forward. He was here today. Beginning. Playing forward. $108. Huh? 108. What's the percentage of the world U.S. wins the World Cup? Keep in mind home field advantage. 15%, unless they rig it. I don't know if that 15% is that they rig it or not. I'm fine. 109 minutes. Playing forwards Morocco. 0-0. In extra time. Right now we go to penalties. Playing forward. 15% is probably with a rig job, but whatever. Playing forward. Does not get to the player they need to get it to. $109. I guess it's a good thing Greenland didn't make it into CONCACAF. Or was that a power play by... Was that a power play by a certain president to make sure they weren't legitimized? Do-do-do. Dee-dee-dee. I just realized Morocco or Greenland not making CONCACAF maybe was just a power play by a certain president to make sure Greenland wasn't legitimized. Which, I mean, hey, that's pretty... No. Canada deserves its sovereignty. It should not be the 51st state. Playing forward. 111th minute, 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Morocco. If I'm Morocco, I try to win before penalties. If I'm Nigeria, I try to hold the hell on. But 111. And there hasn't been a righteous war since World War II. So do that what you will. And frankly, yeah. I mean, the USA won the Pacific theater, but I wouldn't say they won the European theater either. I would say when it came to the European theater, the reason why the war was won by the Allies was because of the Soviets, but then the Soviets got stabbed in the back, which led to them becoming allies. Long story, huh? Who's to say that the Allies would have won World War II if Russia didn't get themselves stabbed in the back? I'm just saying. At best, it would have been a draw if Russia didn't get stabbed in the back by the Axis and then invaded. Which, invading Russia in the winter is probably the biggest statistical mistake you ever could make. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Either way. 113. No. I never lived in New York. I've never even been to New York. Same. Free kick from Morocco, 114 minutes. I don't even know. Well, I've never been to New York. I don't think I'd ever live there. Would I ever go? Probably at some point, but live there? Over the top, header. Over the top, header, cleared away. Morocco blocked away. You mean shouldn't have fought the Soviets in cold weather? Yeah, there's some places that look good. Playing forward, Morocco. They really should have just stepped on the ball, but okay. There are a lot of overrated places, I'm sure, but there are some places that looked good. It was like a pizza video on Modern NBA's YouTube channel. Some of the places in that video from New York look pretty good. Either one. Tosh.0, yep, I remember. That was good. 116 minutes. Shootout, I guess so. 116. 4 minutes to go before we get to a shootout. Cleared away by Morocco. I think both teams have accepted a penalty shootout. .116. Cross blocked away. What's better, Ashton Kutcher's Punked or Impractical Jokers? Punked. Original Punked was better. Impractical Jokers is just, well, impractical. Well, they lived up to that name for sure. 117. Too many cooks in the kitchen. I've only watched a couple episodes, like when NFL or the NHL playoffs are on and the games are on TNT and the Leafs are playing on TNT, and I just leave it on there. Yeah. 117. Yeah, I remember Yo Mama. On MTV? It was MTV, right? MTV. I remember. I remember Pimp My Ride as well. On Watchalong for Osimhen. Oh shit, they're taking off Osimhen for penalties. I remember Cribs as well. Ben Seguir on for Sabari. Throw in 118. Probably the most exciting. Probably the most exciting 0-0 game I've ever watched. Caught my Bono 2 minutes ago plus stoppage time. This is probably the most exciting 0-0 game I've ever watched. I gotta be real. I don't know if you agree, but this is probably the most exciting 0-0 game I've ever watched. Strong defense versus pretty good offense. Unstoppable force meets a movable object. It's still 0-0. Very likely going to penalties. 4 shots on goal to 1 for Morocco. Morocco's offense been the way better team. Or been way better offense. But their defense has been strong. Morocco's defense has made the stops they need to make. And their offense has gotten closer to scoring a goal. So Morocco's probably the better team, and they deserve to win more. But penalties are penalties. Rank these shows from best to worst. Even Steven, Lizzie McGuire, Zoe 101, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. From best, Zoe 101, Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire, Zach and Cody, even Steven. I could see Senegal versus Nigeria final. Well, I mean, if they win on penalties, you're going to see it. 119 minutes. In theory, like, if Morocco wins on penalties, they're the team who deserves it more, I presume. That doesn't matter in penalties, but that's where we're going. 20 seconds for stoppage time of the extra time, if it's possible. And if not, we go straight to penalties. 10 seconds. How much stoppage time before penalties? 120. Let's see what they give. 1 minute. One more minute. One more minute. Not much time to do anything. I think we're going to penalties. Penalties to decide who the team is to play Senegal. Substitution for Nigeria. Chukwueze is on. Okay. Onyeka on or off for Chukwueze. So probably one. $121. Let's see if they blow the whistle at 121 or 121.30. Throw in for Nigeria. Full time. We're going to penalties. 0-0. We go to penalties. First penalty shootout of the new RSR season. Probably the first of many. Who are we kidding? Probably the first of many. Who are we kidding? 0-0. Well, he plays for Ivory Coast. I'm not sure. Yeah. We're going to see who the shootout benefits. Who's it going to be? Morocco or Nigeria? A penalty shootout away from the final. Whoever wins the shootout is going to the final. Morocco's a team who probably deserves it more, but that doesn't matter at this moment. That does not matter at this moment. Kate Abdo. She's an actual journalist. Hilarious, too. Probably be fun. Like, if I got interviewed by Bobby Altoff, I was not going to in the right direction in life. For sure. In my book. If I'm getting interviewed by Kate Abdo, I'm going in the right direction in life. So, just by that. Even though she's a real journalist. She knows how to be funny when she needs to be. I think she'd be more fun to have an interview with anyway. But just to the fact that I'd be going in the right direction in life if I got interviewed by her over Bobby Altoff, Kate Abdo. At least the way I see it. So, whatever. The Canada of Africa, Ivory Coast. I don't know. Yeah, well. I just thought Morocco was the Canada of Africa. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're the same. I've been saying that for at least this month. I've been saying that for this month. Well, here we go. Johnson Falcons seen as finalist for John Harbaugh. That's not good. Imagine being Portugal and Spain and having one of your colonies destroy you with the World Cup. Penalties, here we go. Morocco and Nigeria. The winner goes to the final. The loser goes to the third place game. Will Morocco get to the final through this shootout? With that being said, doesn't matter to me. Coin toss. South Park. South Park. South Park. Do I have a Portugal shirt? No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. Mexico, when Morocco faced Spain, I thought it was over for Morocco. And then they won on penalties, so maybe. And they're going to start with El Anawi. Morocco starts with El Anawi, and they're the first penalty takers. Neil El Anawi. Neil El Anawi to start the shootout against Nigeria. Referee tells the keepers what the rules are, because, of course, funny, it didn't even take a month for a penalty shootout to start. The first penalty shootout, RSR 8. It didn't even take a month. We had Toluca versus Tigres a month ago. Penalty shootout. Now we have Morocco versus Nigeria. It didn't even take a month. I'm surprised, actually. El Anawi versus, to begin the shootout, El Anawi to begin. Takes a run up, shot and goal. 1-0 Morocco. 0-1. Do support Japan or Morocco if they face off? Japan. My luck, I wear a Japanese shirt, and that's the video that pops off. El Anawi scores the penalty. 0-1. Next penalty taker, we have Paul Onuachu for Nigeria. Paul Onuachu for Nigeria versus Yassine Bono. Can he keep the game tied, or will he miss or be saved? Onuachu starts staring him down, goes to the other side, shot and goal. 1-1. Tied so far. 1-1. Tied so far. Good shot. Onuachu sends Bono the wrong way, and he scores 1-1. And now we have Hamza Igmane. Yeah. Yep, Hamza Igmane. Can he keep the lead from Morocco? Hamza Quick run-up shot and saved! Saved by Nwabili. And it's 1-1. That could be the moment that flips it. It's Blitzo lore. How we doing, Blitzo? All taxation is theft, even if it agrees with my morals. Let's put it like that. Saved. That might be the moment for Nigeria to take over. What a save. That might be it. Yassine Bono in goal. And it's going to be Samuel Chukwueze. Samuel Chukwueze versus Yassine Bono. Quick run up. Shot and saved. Still a tie game. 1-1. Horrible penalty by Chukwueze. I don't know what he was thinking. Like, that was just, either he was, okay. Are you a libertarian? Yes. I actually want to see Morocco versus Algeria. What a save by Bono. You're showing Hamza love. The penalty miss does not matter at this point. Eliese Ben Seguir. For Morocco. Can he give them the lead for seconds? Ben Seguir versus Nwabili. Ben Seguir came on as a sub. Shot and goal! 1-2. Perfect penalty just above the hands of Nwabili. It's 1-2 Morocco. They're frauds. Ben Seguir with a goal. Morocco has the lead. Game could at least be tied, of course. But right now they're leading for seconds until the next penalty is taken. Do you think we'll see a CONCACAF team win a World Cup in our lifetime? Probably not, unless the game's rigged. Fisayo Dele Bashiru. Morocco or Nigeria to keep it tied. Dele Bashiru starts from the straight line, parallel. He goes to the opposite side. Stutter step, run up, shot and goal. It's 2-2. 2-2, tie game. Both teams had a save on penalty 2. Honestly, Steve Nash. Honestly. 2-2. Akraf Hakimi. Hakimi to take his penalty. Akraf Hakimi. The captain going forth. Scored at the World Cup in a shootout. Shut down Spain. Well, he was third. Yeah. Hakimi, goal! Sends him the wrong way. 2-3. All right. Hakimi scores. Morocco needs a save. If Morocco gets a save, they could win it with their next kick. And it's going to be... Oh, cool, Blitzo. Onyemaichi. Bruno Onyemaichi. Here's his chance. Shot and saved! Saved by Bono! Morocco could win it with their next kick. 2-3. Morocco could win it with their next kick. Loudhouse is garbage. What a save by Bono. What a save. Reaches his arm out and makes the desperate save. And it stays out. Morocco could win it with their next kick. If they score, they move on. And it's Youssef and Nesri to send them to the final. Shot and goal! Morocco to the final! Youssef and Nesri scores! Pace past the keeper. And there you go. 0-0 after penalties. 2-4. And Morocco moves on to the final. So we got a double on Sunday afternoon. Morocco AFCON final, Patriots double. 2-4 on penalties. Morocco, Senegal is your final. So Friday we got an AFCON final prediction. So, with that being said, Morocco moves on to the final. They're going to the next round, the final game of the AFCON in their own home country. They probably overcame their biggest challenge. We'll see what they do when it comes to the final, and we'll be live for it. What a good final that'll be. With that being said, we have a Senegal-Morocco final. Morocco wins on penalties. 1 p.m., January 18th. Abdelela Stadium. So, we move on. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send stats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you. Not tomorrow. We're off tomorrow. And no vlog, no shopping haul, none of that. Because nobody paid me a super chat. You can't do that on a video. So, of course, we have the review of this game within the hour. We're off tomorrow. I'm going to my birthday supper. I know it's not my birthday day yet, but it's only a couple of, it'd be 5 days later, which is closer than it ever is normally. My birthday dinner. It's closer than it normally ever is. Friday, we'll be back for the AFCON final prediction. We'll predict the final of Senegal versus Morocco. Saturday, we will be live for the Broncos-Bills game. We'll be live for Canada-Guatemala and review Canada-Guatemala once that's over. Sunday, we'll have a double for Morocco versus Senegal and Texans at Patriots. Once the Texans-Patriots game is over, we will review the Morocco AFCON final. And then, of course, once the Rams-Bears game is over, we will review the NFL divisional round altogether. Monday, we'll be live for the national championship game, Indiana-Miami, and review the national championship game. And then, of course, we will be live on Tuesday for a birthday show. I will have a birthday show on the 20th. I wonder who you're going to predict. I'm actually going to be pretty even, but either way. And then on Tuesday, my actual birthday, we will have a birthday show stream on Tuesday night. So that's what the next 5 or 6 days looks like. With that being said, I will see you within the hour, and I'll see you on Friday. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations to Morocco. Commiserations to Nigeria. Peace. Honestly, the most entertaining extra time penalties game I've ever seen. Awesome. Peace.